Have you ever looked at something as innocent as a crisp, shiny apple and thought, there's no way this could hurt me, only to find out later it was quietly pushing your kidneys toward trouble? Sounds dramatic. I know, but for millions of Americans over 60, that's not drama. That's reality. Because kidney problems don't knock on your door with warning signs. They creep in silently, raising creatinine, spiking blood pressure, and damaging those tiny filters inside you until one day, the word dialysis is suddenly on the table. And here's the part that shocks most people. It's often not the big, obvious choices that get you. It's the little ones. That healthy snack you grab without thinking. The habit you've had for years that feels harmless. My name is Dr. Johnny, and for over 15 years, I've sat across from patients whose lives changed forever because of small decisions they didn't know mattered. But here's the good news: what damages can be avoided, and what's already strained can often be supported, if you know exactly how. And that's why today, we're not just talking about kidney health, we're going to rewrite the way you think about snacking, one bite at a time. Because the first food on this list might already be sitting in your kitchen right now, and it could be the sweetest gift your kidneys never knew they needed. When that sweet craving hits, most people think fruit is the safest choice. It's fresh, it's natural, it's colorful, it has to be healthy. Right. Here's the truth. No one tells you not all fruits are kind to your kidneys. In fact, some of the most common ones, like bananas, oranges, or even big slices of watermelon, can quietly overload your blood with potassium. And when your kidneys aren't filtering like they used to, that overload can tip you into dangerous territory fast. So, if you're managing high creatinine or early-stage kidney disease, the first step is knowing which fruits actually help you and which ones quietly work against you. Let's start with one of my absolute favorites, crisp, sweet apples. They're low in potassium, high in fiber, and loaded with quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that helps calm inflammation and protect kidney cells from damage. Then there are blueberries, tiny but mighty. Harvard studies show they can lower your risk of kidney disease by up to 23%, and strawberries and grapes and pineapple bring their own magic hydration, antioxidant support, and easier digestion, all with potassium levels your kidneys can actually handle. The best part, they're ridiculously easy to enjoy. Toss them into a smoothie, layer them over oatmeal, or try my personal favorite warm-baked cinnamon apples with a spoonful of coconut yogurt. It's sweet, it's comforting, and it's quietly healing your kidneys with every bite. But here's the golden rule: treat fruit like medicine. Keep your servings tight: half a cup of berries, 1 small apple, about 15 grapes. That's the sweet spot between satisfaction and safety. Because when you control the portion, fruit gives you more than flavor, it gives you time. And speaking of time, there's another craving that hits between meals: the craving for something crunchy. But if you reach for the wrong thing, that crunch can chip away at your kidney health without you even realizing it. Let's talk about a snack that delivers all the crunch with none of the damage. You know that mid-afternoon moment when your mouth wants texture and your hands just need something to reach for? That's when most people grab chips, crackers, or some other salty trap, the kind that slowly chips away at your kidney health without you even noticing. But here's the good news. You can have your crunch and keep your kidneys happy. And the answer might surprise you. Popcorn. Not the movie theater butter bomb, and definitely not those mysterious microwave bags filled with chemicals you can't pronounce. I'm talking about clean, crisp, air-popped popcorn, nothing but whole kernels and a little love. Here's why it's a kidney hero. Popcorn is naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, 2 minerals that damaged kidneys struggle to handle. A 3-cup serving has only about 90 milligrams of potassium and almost no phosphorus, making it one of the safest, most satisfying snacks for anyone watching their kidney numbers. Even better, it's packed with fiber. That means fewer blood sugar spikes, smoother digestion, and a bonus for your heart, which matters. Because kidney issues and heart problems often go hand in hand. And flavor. You've got endless options. Dust it with cinnamon for a warm, cozy twist. Sprinkle a little garlic powder for savory depth, or add nutritional yeast for a cheesy, kidney-safe vibe. Here's the secret: crunch isn't just about taste. It sends a signal to your brain. I'm satisfied. I'm calm. I'm in control. And control is everything when you're protecting your kidneys. But what if we could combine that satisfying crunch with the creamy richness your taste buds crave and make it a snack that fuels your body without spiking your sugar or stressing your kidneys? That's exactly where we're headed next. Popcorn might give you that light, airy crunch, but sometimes you want something more substantial, a snack that actually fuels you, not just fills the moment. That's where this deceptively simple combo comes in: brown rice cakes topped with natural peanut butter. Here's why it's a game changer for your kidneys. Brown rice is a whole grain that releases energy slowly, keeping your blood sugar steady instead of spiking and crashing. It's higher in fiber than white rice, and that fiber helps reduce inflammation, a silent enemy for anyone with kidney concerns. Then there's peanut butter, but not the sugar-loaded, salt-packed kind from the bottom shelf. We're talking natural peanut butter made from one thing: peanuts. No added sugar, no hydrogenated oils, no extra salt, just clean, plant-based protein and healthy fats that help you feel full. Fight cravings and nourish your cells without stressing your filtration system. Together, these two make a perfectly balanced snack complex: carbs plus quality fats and protein. That means stable energy, better metabolism, and kidney-friendly fuel that keeps you satisfied for hours. Want to take it up a notch? Add a sprinkle of cinnamon to help with blood sugar balance, or mix in a pinch of unsweetened cocoa powder for a chocolatey twist that feels indulgent but stays safe for your kidneys. Think of it as a snack with a secret mission, delivering comfort and flavor while quietly supporting your health. But what if you could take that same level of satisfaction and pack it into something even more portable, a snack you can grab by the handful, that's creamy, crunchy, and healing all at once? That's exactly what our next choice delivers. That rice cake and peanut butter combo might feel like the perfect sit-down snack, but sometimes you need something quick, portable, and ready to go the second hunger hits. That's when the right handful of nuts can turn into a tiny act of kidney healing. But here's the catch: not all nuts are created equal. Some, like cashews or pistachios, carry more potassium and phosphorus than your kidneys can safely handle, especially if they're already working overtime. That's why your safest bet and your most delicious comes down to two power players: almonds and macadamia nuts. Almonds are the classic choice. Just 10 give you about 75 milligrams of potassium and 60 milligrams of phosphorus, well within safe limits. They're loaded with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that shields kidney cells from inflammation and oxidative stress. And as a bonus, they boost heart health, a huge win, since heart and kidney problems often travel together. Then there's the unsung hero, macadamia nuts. They're naturally lower in potassium than almost any other nut, rich and creamy, monounsaturated fats, and satisfying enough to crush cravings without piling on extra stress to your filtration system. The golden rule here: go raw and unsalted. Roasted or flavored nuts might tempt you, but they're often soaked in salt, chemical coatings, and phosphorus-based preservatives that undo all the benefits. Keep a small bag of these in your kitchen or even in your car. They're not just a snack, they're a pocket-sized insurance policy for your kidneys. And if you think crunchy snacks can only come from the nut family, think again, because the next option is fresh, crisp, and even comes with a creamy dip, a combination that not only satisfies but also sneaks hydration and anti-inflammatory power into every bite. Nuts might give you that deep, satisfying crunch, but sometimes your body craves something lighter, something that feels like a reset button in the middle of your day. That's when crisp carrot sticks and cool cucumber slices step in. paired with a creamy dip that's as smart as it is satisfying homemade hummus. Here's the kidney-friendly breakdown. Carrots and cucumbers are naturally low in potassium, high in hydration, and loaded with antioxidants that help calm inflammation. They keep things light, clean, and refreshing, but still give you enough crunch to quiet that snack craving. Now we'll pair them with hummus made from chickpeas, olive oil, lemon juice, and a hint of garlic, and you've got a snack that's balanced with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. It keeps your blood sugar steady, fills you up, and fuels you without overloading your kidneys. The catch: most store-bought hummus is a hidden sodium bomb with phosphorus additives that have no place in a kidney-safe diet. That's why making your own is the power move. It takes just minutes. Blend low-sodium canned chickpeas with olive oil, fresh lemon juice, and your favorite safe spices. Here's a little tip I give my patients: soak your veggie sticks in ice water for 10 minutes before dipping. They come out extra crisp, extra refreshing, and feel like a treat instead of a chore. And there's something about dipping that slows you down. It makes you present. It gives your kidneys a moment to breathe while your mind relaxes. But what if you need a snack that's not just light and refreshing, but powerful enough to help your body repair itself with pure protein that's clean, efficient, and almost custom-made for kidney health? That's exactly where we're going next. That fresh crunch with hummus might refresh your body, but sometimes your kidneys need more than a reset. They need building blocks. And when it comes to repairing tissue, maintaining muscle, and fueling energy without leaving behind waste your kidneys can't handle, nothing does it cleaner than egg whites. Here's the reality most people miss. Animal proteins often come loaded with phosphorus, cholesterol, and saturated fats, all of which force your kidneys to work harder. But egg whites, they're the exception. Just 2 egg whites deliver about 7 grams of complete, high-quality protein with only 10 milligrams of phosphorus and virtually no fat. That means you get all the benefits: muscle support, energy, repair without the overload of metabolic waste. They also hold a biological value of 100, which is the gold standard for protein absorption. In other words, your body can use almost every gram without the strain that comes from breaking down heavier proteins. And they're far from boring. You can boil them for a quick grab-and-go snack, scramble them with fresh herbs, or bake them into a light omelet with parsley and chives. Skip the yolks, that's where the cholesterol and phosphorus hide, and let the whites do their quiet, powerful work. Here's the thing: the smartest healing tools aren't flashy. They're the ones you can rely on day after day, knowing every bite is helping, not hurting. But what if you want that same clean protein power in a completely plant-based form, with anti-inflammatory benefits built right in? That's exactly where our next choice shines. Egg whites might be the cleanest animal protein for your kidneys. But what if you want something plant-based, something that delivers protein and healing in one bite? That's where tofu steps into the spotlight. Tofu is naturally low in phosphorus and potassium, making it one of the safest plant proteins you can eat with compromised kidney function. But the benefits go deeper. It's rich in isoflavones, powerful plant compounds proven to reduce inflammation in kidney tissue, something most animal proteins can't offer. It's also incredibly versatile. Press firm tofu to remove excess water, cut it into cubes, and marinate with olive oil, lemon juice, and kidney-safe herbs like basil or rosemary. Bake or pan-sear until golden on the outside, tender on the inside. The result is flavorful, satisfying, and easy on your digestion. And here's the bonus: tofu's plant-based protein produces less metabolic waste than meat, meaning less work for your kidneys after every meal. You get steady energy, muscle support, and anti-inflammatory protection without the hidden costs. It's not just a meat substitute, it's a healing upgrade. But if you're looking for a protein that's just as gentle yet comes from the sea, packed with clean flavor, essential nutrients, and surprisingly low phosphorus, then our next choice will be the perfect catch. Tofu might be the plant-based hero, But sometimes you crave something from the sea light, flavorful, and packed with nutrients that your kidneys can actually handle. That's where tilapia earns its place on this list. This lean white fish is rich in high-quality protein, yet surprisingly low in both phosphorus and fat, making it one of the most kidney-friendly animal proteins you can eat. A modest 4-ounce fillet delivers around 22 grams of protein, with far less phosphorus than red meat or even salmon. That means less metabolic waste for your kidneys to process and more energy left for you to live your life. It's also easy to digest and naturally low in cholesterol, while providing essentials like selenium and vitamin B12, both crucial for repairing kidney cells and keeping your energy up. Preparation couldn't be simpler. Wrap fillets in parchment with lemon slices and fresh herbs. Bake at 400 for about 15 minutes, and you've got a moist, flavorful dish without drowning it in salt or heavy sauces. And if you're worried about fishy taste, tilapia's mild. Neutral flavor is the perfect gateway fish, even picky eaters love it. When you choose tilapia, you're choosing strength without strain. But protein isn't the only key to protecting your kidneys sometimes. The real magic lies in a humble grain that works like a complete protein while delivering extra fiber to help flush toxins. And that's where our next choice comes in. Tilapia might be the perfect light catch, but what if I told you there's a grain that can deliver the same complete protein benefits and it's grown high in the Andes? Not swimming in the sea meat quinoa. The tiny seed with a massive nutritional punch. Quinoa is one of the rare plant-based proteins that's actually complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair, rebuild, and thrive. For kidney health, that's a game changer because when your protein comes from a high-quality source, you can eat less of it without sacrificing strength, which means less waste for your kidneys to filter. It's also naturally low in phosphorus and potassium, making it safe for most stages of kidney disease. Each cooked cup delivers about 8 grams of protein and a generous dose of fiber, and that fiber helps sweep away uremic toxins, supporting your kidneys cleanup crew. The prep couldn't be easier. Rinse quinoa well to remove its bitter coating, then simmer it in water or low-sodium vegetable broth for about 15 minutes. Serve it warm with herbs, or chill it into a grain bowl with steamed veggies and a drizzle of olive oil for a satisfying, kidney-safe meal. Quinoa nourishes without burdening. It gives steady energy, supports gentle detox, and helps you feel light yet strong. But here's the thing. Even the best foods work better when your body's circulation is moving. And that's why the way you start your morning can make all the difference. Because just 20 to 30 minutes of gentle walking can boost blood flow to your kidneys, reduce swelling, balance blood pressure and blood sugar, and give your entire body the rhythm it needs to heal. Quinoa can fuel your body, but to get the most out of every nutrient you eat, you need to keep your circulation moving, and there's no simpler way to do that than with a morning walk. Just 20 to 30 minutes of walking right after you wake up can do more for your kidneys than most people realize. It sends fresh, oxygen-rich blood straight to those tiny filters, helping them flush out excess fluid that's built up overnight. If you've ever woken up with puffy eyes, swollen ankles, or stiff joints, this is your body's way of begging for movement. Walking also works quietly in the background to stabilize your blood pressure, balance your blood sugar, and improve insulin sensitivity, all critical factors in slowing kidney damage. And it's not about speed or breaking a sweat, it's about giving your kidneys rhythm, flow, and daily support, the same way you brush your teeth every morning without fail. Here's the beauty of it. This habit is free, it's gentle, and it compounds over time. 1 week, you notice your swelling goes down. A month later, your energy lasts longer through the day. And over the years, you're giving your kidneys a fighting chance to keep doing their job without burnout. Because when you combine smart eating with smart movement, you're not just avoiding problems, you're building freedom. And that's exactly where we're heading as we wrap this up. Bringing all these choices together into a single, powerful plan you can start today. You're already doing more for your health than most people ever will, simply by learning and making intentional choices. Remember, kidney health doesn't start in a hospital. It starts in your kitchen, in your morning routine, and in the quiet, everyday decisions that add up to protection, strength, and freedom. Start small. Pick one snack from today's list. Swap out one harmful habit or commit to just one morning walk this week. These changes may seem small now, but they stack up, easing your swelling, improving your energy, and slowly shifting your lab results in the right direction. And know this, you're not doing this alone. I'm here. This channel is here. And there's a growing community of people just like you who are taking control of their kidney health, one smart choice at a time. So here's what I want you to do. Save this video so you can come back to it whenever you need ideas, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss the latest kidney-safe foods, doctor-backed health tips, and real strategies you can use right away. Your kidneys may be working hard, but now you're working smarter, and together, we'll take it one choice, one step, and one healthy day at a time.